Box Nation.
Dante's Boxer Nation, what's going on, guys? So even though Gervonta Tank Davis, he never reacted to Shakur Stevenson's win over Edwin De Los Santos, he did react to what Devin Haney said in response to Shakur's win over Santos. Devin Haney, he says, should have offered this bum 10%. I was being too generous. Gervonta, he responds to Devin Haney and he says, that's what I'm offering you, son. Now, Gervonta, coincidentally, he also did this right before the Shakur Stevenson fight, when Shakur got extremely defensive and went on a rant and lashed out at the media over Devin Haney questions. Devin Haney, he said this, using my name to promote a non-selling fight. Keep comping those tickets, Bob. And once again, Gervonta, he responded to Devin Haney only. He said, you and your dad have been doing the same thing. This is what Gervonta said to Devin Haney. He was saying that Devin has been using Gervonta's name to promote all of his previous fights. So the interesting thing is Gervonta, he keeps dissing Devin Haney, but he never tells Devin Haney he can't wait until he gets him in the ring. He's going to expose him, etc., etc. I mean, by contrast, way before Davis, he got the Ryan Garcia fight, he was constantly telling the media and the public that he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. He couldn't wait to fight him. At one point, he said he doesn't even care if he's the B-side. He just wants to knock Ryan out. Speaking of Ryan Garcia, Ryan has said on multiple occasions, he believes out of all of the top fighters at the lightweight division, and that includes Gervonta, Shakur Stevenson, and anyone else, Ryan has always said that Devin Haney is the most difficult challenge, meaning he believes that Devin Haney is the most complete fighter out of all of them. This is what Ryan Garcia said the week that he was promoting the Gervonta Tank Davis fight.
You always said Devin Haney is going to be your most difficult challenge. Why do you think Tank is going to be easier than Devin?
It's just how I feel, you know. Me and Devin have had a long history in the sport. You know, we've been fighting since the amateurs, and if you watch his fight, of course it's going to be a more difficult fight. He has a longer jab, he's harder to hit, I believe, and you know, he got a good support system, and he has great discipline. So I think he'll be the toughest fight, but I do believe I will still defeat him.
Guys, I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis, he feels the exact same way about Devin Haney. I believe this is the reason why Gervonta is telling Devin Haney, I'm going to give you 10%. Because Gervonta Tank Davis is a very intelligent fighter in the ring. One of the most intelligent fighters in the ring. And Gervonta, he can study a fighter and he can see the smallest flaws that fighter has that a lot of people don't even pay attention to. He can also point out some of the smallest advantages that these fighters have that a lot of people don't pay attention to. And because of this, I truly believe Gervonta Tank Davis, he sees Devin Haney as his most difficult challenge. Now, and I'm not saying Gervonta believes he's going to lose the fight. I'm sure he's confident he can beat Devin. All I'm saying is Gervonta, he sees Devin as being more dangerous than obviously a Ryan Garcia, a Shakur Stevenson, or a Teofimo Lopez, especially after Shakur Stevenson's performance against Santos. Now, I've already told you guys, just because Shakur didn't look his best against Santos, it doesn't mean he's going to be easy to beat, because in order for you to hit Shakur Stevenson, you have to put yourself in harm's way, which is the reason why Santos was so cautious, despite the fact that he had an enormous amount of power. Santos, he had already got caught with a couple check hooks early in the fight, and he felt it was extremely dangerous to open up on Shakur Stevenson like he did against El Rayo, because he knew there was a very good chance that he would open himself up to get caught with something serious. But on the flip side, Shakur Stevenson also got caught with a check hook by Santos early in the fight, so he felt the exact same way that Santos felt. So once again, I truly believe the whole purpose of him saying that he's going to offer Devin Haney 10%, that's his way of saying that Devin Haney is going to be my most difficult challenge. I mean, that's no different than when Errol Spence, when he first started talking about a possible fight with Terrence Crawford years ago, while Terrence Crawford was saying to Errol Spence, let's make the fight happen, Spence was saying in return, oh, I want an 80-20 split. That's what he was saying at the beginning. Regardless of how serious he was when he said it, it definitely implied that Errol Spence knew that Terrence Crawford would be a far more difficult fight than Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, or anyone else. When it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, according to his trainer, his next opponent is going to be a tune-up type of opponent. So hopefully after that tune-up type of opponent, Gervonta is going to go after a Shakur Stevenson or a Devin Haney, because these are the fights that the fans want to see. We have to see the three kings fight against each other eventually. Let's see if it happens soon. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Devin Haney had mentioned that he was beating up Hector Luis Garcia in sparring so bad that he had to kick him out. So it's a two-part question. One, do you believe that? He put out a little clip. It didn't look like much, but I want to know, do you believe that? And also, how do you see after being in the ring with Hector, how do you see a fight with Haney and Hector playing out?
Shit, I don't know about them two, because I can't really say about two other guys, especially the other guy I don't really pay attention to. So, but the clip that he showed, it wasn't really nothing. It wasn't he just was landing jabs. That's about it. He ain't really do nothing. He ain't do what I do. Damn sure ain't do what I did. That guy said he ain't know where he was at. You know what I mean? They sparred twice, so.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues. So make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Plaqueout. Plaqueout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Plaqueout.